Hello, my dear friend. Welcome. I'm so happy you are here with me today. My name is Anna, and this is the VUS Learning English podcast. If you are new here, a very big, warm welcome to you. I am happy to meet you. If you are a returning listener, thank you for coming back. It is wonderful to have you in our family. Today, we are going to talk about something very important. It is something many English learners feel. It is the feeling of translating in your head. You think in your language first, then you try to find the English words. This can feel slow, it can feel difficult, and it can make you feel worried or sad. In this episode, I want to help you with that. We will learn how to stop translating. And we will learn how to start thinking in English. This is a very big step to feeling confident. It is a big step to speaking English with a happy heart. Thank you so much for choosing to be here today. You are giving a gift to yourself. You are spending time to help your English. That is a beautiful thing. Before we begin, I have a small invitation for you. If you enjoy our time together today, please think about following or subscribing to this podcast. When you do that, you help other learners find us, you help our community grow, and you will not miss our next time together. Also, I have a question for you. Where are you listening from today? Are you in Ethiopia or Japan or Sri Lanka? Or somewhere else in our big, beautiful world? You can write it in the comments. I love to see where all my friends are. Okay, are you ready? Let's take a nice, slow breath. In and out. Good. Let's begin our journey together. Section 1. The problem. Translating in your head. I want you to imagine something with me. Imagine you are with a group of friends. They are all speaking English. They are laughing. They are talking. The conversation is fast and happy. Someone turns to you, they smile, and they ask you a question in English. What did you do last weekend? And inside your mind, everything stops. It is quiet. For 1 second, your mind is empty, like a white, empty room. Then your brain starts to work. It works very hard. You understand the question, but you understand it in your own language, the language of your home, the language of your heart. And the answer comes to your mind. The answer is perfect and clear, but it is also in your native language. Now, the hard work begins. Your brain starts to translate. Word by word, piece by piece. You think of a word in your language, then you search in your mind for the English word. Okay, I have a one word. Now the next word, and the next. It feels like building something with your hands. It can be slow. It can feel not smooth. You're thinking about the grammar. Is it the right tense, past tense, present tense? Oh, and the small words, the prepositions. In, on, at, which one is right? And while all this work is happening in your head, the person is looking at you. They are waiting for your answer. They are smiling. But the quiet time, the silence feels very long. 1 second feels like 1 minute. 1 minute feels like 1 hour. And maybe by the time you build your English sentence, the conversation is different now. Someone else started talking. The moment is gone. How does that feel? It can make you feel small. It can make you feel like you are not part of the group. It can make you feel slow. This is a very common feeling. So if you feel this way, please know you are not alone. Many learners feel this way. It is very tiring. It makes your brain feel so much stressed. And it hurts your confidence. It makes you afraid to speak. Maybe in a work meeting, you have a great idea, but you stay quiet because translating it feels too slow. Maybe you meet new people and you want to talk to them, but you feel shy. You worry your English is not good enough. You start to believe a story. The story is, I am not good at English, or I will never be fluent. But I want to tell you a secret, a very important truth. The problem is not you. Your English ability is not the problem. Your brain is not the problem. The problem is the process. The problem is the habit of translating in your head. This is actually good news. This is very, very good news. Why? Because you can change a habit. You can build a new one. You can learn a new way. And that is what we will talk about today. We will talk about how to change this habit. We will talk about how to think directly in English. Imagine that for a moment. A thought starts in your mind and it comes out of your mouth in English, naturally, easily, like a river flowing. Think about how free you would feel. Think about the confidence you would have. You could join conversations. You could share your ideas. You could tell a joke. You could be you, your true self, in English. This is not a dream. This is a skill. And like any skill, you can learn it. It is not magic. It is a method, a system, a plan. Today, I will give you this plan. It has 6 simple steps. We will go through each step together, slowly, gently. This is not a list of small tips. This is a training program for your beautiful brain. And we will start with the very first, very simple step. Are you ready to begin your training? Let's do it together. Section 2. Why translating is not your friend. Before we learn the new way, we need to understand the old way a little more. We need to understand why translating in your head is a problem. It feels helpful, I know. It feels like a friend that helps you. But it is not a true friend for fluency. It is like a cage, a little box that keeps your English from growing. Let's talk about the 4 big reasons why this habit is your enemy. Yes, your enemy. It is strong to say that, but it is true. And when we know our enemy, we can win. The first reason is the most simple one. Translating is very, very slow. Think about it. One thought has a long journey in your brain. Let's use our example again. Someone asks, "What did you do this weekend?" Step 1. Your ears hear the English words. Step 2. Your brain translates the English words into your native language, so now you understand the question. Step 3. You think of your answer in your native language. For example, you think, "I went to the park with my family." Step 4. This is the really slow part. Your brain translates your answer back into English, word by word by word. Okay, went. What is the word? Oh, go, but past tense went. To the park? Okay. With my family? Okay. Step 5. After all that work, you speak the sentence. I went to the park with my family. 5 steps for one simple sentence. 5. Do you know how many steps a native speaker takes? 2, just 2. Step 1, hear the question. Step 2, speak the answer. You are doing more than double the work. Your brain is running a marathon for every sentence. This is why conversations feel so fast. It feels like everyone is in a fast car and you are on a bicycle. It is hard to keep up. Those quiet moments, those awkward pauses, they come from this delay. They come from these 5 steps. So, reason number 1, it is too slow. Now, for the second reason. Translating sounds unnatural. This is very important. Every language has its own music, its own rhythm, its own structure, its own way of building a sentence. When you translate directly from your language to English, you are putting your language's rules on top of English. This is called negative language transfer. That is a science name for a simple idea. It means the rules from your first language can sometimes cause mistakes in the new language. Let me give you a simple example. In some languages, you can say, is raining. There is no it. So a learner might say in English, is raining. But an English native speaker always says, it is raining. It's a small difference, but it sounds a little strange. Or think about adjectives, the words that describe things. In English, you say, a big red car, not a red big car. The order is important, but maybe in your language, the order is different. So when you translate, you might use your language's order. People can understand you, yes, but the sentence does not flow. It sounds a little bumpy, not smooth. I like to think of it like this. Imagine you have sheet music for a beautiful piano song, but you try to play it on a guitar, you can play the notes. But it will not sound like the piano song. The music is different. True fluency is not just about using the right words. It is about using the right words in the right way, in the right music. The English music, translating makes this very, very hard. Okay, the third reason. Translating is mentally exhausting. It makes your brain so tired. Speaking English should feel like a normal activity, like walking or talking to your family. But when you are translating, your brain is doing two jobs at once. It is running your native language program, and it is running the English language program at the same time. This is why you feel so tired after a short English conversation. This is why you might get a headache or just feel like you need to sleep. It changes communication from something natural into something that needs a lot of effort, a lot of work. You are not just talking, you are doing a very hard mental sport. And when your brain gets tired, what happens? You start to make more mistakes. You forget words. You get frustrated. It is a cycle. So, reason number 3, it makes you very, very tired. And now the last reason, the fourth reason. And maybe this is the most important one. Translating destroys your confidence. This reason is the result of the first 3 reasons. Think about it. Because it is slow, you feel hesitant. You are afraid to start talking. Because you worry, you sound unnatural. You feel self-conscious. You worry that people are judging you. Because it is exhausting, you start to avoid speaking. It feels easier to just be quiet. Every time a conversation moves on without you, it sends a little message to your brain. The message says, you are not fast enough. You are not good enough. One time, it is okay. But time after time, these little messages build a big wall. A wall of self-doubt. A wall of fear. You start to believe that fluency is for other people, not for you. This lack of confidence is the biggest wall. It is the biggest barrier to speaking. And it comes directly from this habit of translating. So, my friend, we must be very clear. To become a confident, natural, fluent English speaker, we have to say goodbye to this internal translator. This little voice that translates in your head, we have to fire him. We have to let him go, and we have to do it today, right now. This might sound hard, but I want you to feel strong. I want you to feel powerful. Why? Because your problem is not a bad brain for languages. Your problem is a habit, just a habit. And the wonderful, beautiful thing about habits is they can be broken. They can be changed. We can build new habits, better habits, stronger habits. Our goal is to build a new road in your brain. Right now, the road is long. It looks like this. Idea goes to your language, goes to English words, goes to speak. It is an old, slow country road. We are going to build a new road, a superhighway, a fast, direct road. It looks like this. Idea goes to English words, goes to speak. We will cut out the middleman. We will make a direct connection. To do this, we will train your brain, step by step, day by day, gently. Think of it like building a muscle. When you go to the gym for the first time, you do not lift the heaviest weight. No, that would hurt you. You start with the lightest weight, something easy. You lift it again and again and again until it feels very easy. Then you add a little more weight. This is exactly our plan. This is our method. We will start with an exercise so simple. You might think it is a little silly. You might think, is this really helping? But I promise you, I promise. This first simple step is the foundation. It is the ground that we will build your new English house on. We will teach your brain to see the world and immediately find the English word for it. No translation, just a direct link. Are you ready to learn the first step? Let's build our foundation together. Section 3. Step 1. The foundation. Label your world. Here we are, step number 1. The beginning of our new journey. This step is the simplest, but it is also the most important. It is the non-negotiable foundation of our whole system. I call this step, label your world. What does label mean? A label is a name you put on something. Like on a jar of sugar, you put a label that says sugar. We are going to do this with our minds. We are going to put English labels on everything in our world. This exercise creates the most basic connection. The connection between a real physical thing and the English word for that thing. It is pure connection. No translation is needed. Your brain will connect the thing to the word. Here is what you will do. It is an active exercise. You need to move your body. I want you to choose one room in your house. Just one. Let's start with your bedroom or your office. You will spend only 5 minutes in that room. That's it, just 5 minutes. Not 1 hour, not 30 minutes. 5. Set a timer on your phone for 5 minutes. Now you will walk around the room. You will look at things. You will touch things. And you will say the English word for them. Out loud. Saying the word out loud is very important. Your ears need to hear the sound. This helps your brain remember. So let's imagine you are in your office. You start your 5-minute timer, you walk to your chair, you put your hand on it, you say out loud, chair. Good. Now you touch your desk, you say desk. You tap your computer. Computer. You look at the screen. Monitor. You touch the keyboard. Keyboard. And the mouse. Mouse. You see a lamp. Lamp. You point to the window. Window. You touch the door. Door. You look down. Floor. You look up. Ceiling. You touch the wall. Wall. You see your books on a shelf. Bookshelf. Books. You are just naming what you see. You are creating a direct link. Object goes to English word. See the chair goes to say chair. Touch the desk goes to say desk. There is a very important part of this exercise. You must focus on pronunciation, how you say the word, from the very first day. Do not just say the word quietly, say it clearly, loudly, like you are an actor on a stage. Chair. And what if you are not sure how to say it? What if you think, is it computer or computer? This is a wonderful question. If you are not 100% sure, look it up. Find the correct pronunciation. This is where technology is your best friend. There are many free tools. You can use an online dictionary, like Merriam-Webster or the Oxford English Dictionary. When you look for a word, you will see a small speaker icon, a little symbol that looks like a speaker. Click on it. And you will hear a native speaker say the word. Listen to it. Listen 5 times, then try to say it exactly the same. Copy the sound, copy the music. There is another amazing tool. It is a website called Youglish, Youglish. On this website, you can type a word, for example, computer. The website will find thousands of YouTube videos where real people say the word computer. You can hear how American speakers say it, how British speakers say it, how Australian speakers say it. This is so powerful. Learning these small details now will give you so much confidence later. You will sound more natural. You will feel more comfortable. Now, a very important question. What happens when you see something and you do not know the English word for it? For example, you see the small metal thing that holds papers together. You know it in your language, but you do not know the English word. This is a very important moment. Your first feeling will be to use a translator, to type the word from your language and get the English word. You must resist this feeling. Do not do it. Why? Because using a translator makes the old broken habit stronger. It keeps the translating habit alive. We want to fire the translator, remember? So do this instead. There is a better way. First, try to describe the object using simple English words you already know. You can say, it is a thing. I use it for paper. It is small and made of metal. This is a great exercise for your brain. If you still cannot find the word, do this next. Take a picture of the object with your phone. Then use Google image search. You can search using a picture. Google will show you pictures that are similar, and it will show you the English word. You will see pictures of the object, and you will see the word stapler. So that is the word. Stapler. Now, what is your next step? Is it to translate stapler into your language? No. Your next step is very important. You will look up the word stapler in a monolingual dictionary. What does monolingual mean? Mono means one. Lingual means language. So a monolingual dictionary is a dictionary that is only in one language, an English-only dictionary. But you will use a special kind of monolingual dictionary. You will use a learner's dictionary, like the Oxford Learner's Dictionary or the Cambridge Dictionary. These dictionaries are made for students, for you. They use very simple English to explain the meaning of words, so you look up stapler, and the dictionary says, a small device that you use to fasten papers together with staples. The definition is in simple English. You understand the meaning of the word all inside English. There is no translation. This creates a very strong, pure connection in your brain. Concept goes to English definition, goes to English word. It is so powerful. So this is your first challenge, your first mission for the next 3 days, just 3 days. I want you to commit to this. Promise yourself. Day 1, choose one room, maybe your office, spend 5 minutes, walk, touch, say the words out loud. Day 2. Choose another room, your kitchen. 5 minutes. Spoon, fork, knife, plate, cup, refrigerator, stove. Day 3. Choose a third room, your living room. 5 minutes. Sofa, table, television, rug, lamp, picture. Just 5 minutes a day. That's all. If you don't know a word, use the no translator method. Describe it. Use Google image search, then use a learner's dictionary. Write down the new words you learn in a special notebook, your English notebook. This simple action is the first step to rewiring your brain. You are teaching your brain a new path, a direct path. See the thing goes to think the English word. That is it. No middleman, no translator. You are building your foundation, brick by brick, word by word. You can do this. I know you can. Section 4. Step 2. Building blocks. Thick and simple sentences. You did it. You spent a few days labeling your world. You are building that direct connection. Object goes to English word. Your brain is starting to learn the new way. Now, it is time for step number 2. We are going to level up. We are going to add one more block to our house. We will go from single words to simple sentences. The idea here is very easy. It is the next natural step in thinking. You don't just see coffee. You think, the coffee is hot. Or, I am drinking coffee. Or, I want more coffee. We are moving from naming things to describing things, or talking about our connection to things. We are going to practice this on purpose. Here is your new exercise. We will start with the easiest sentence in English. The structure, I am will become your new best friend. It is so simple and so useful. Throughout your day, at any moment, just notice what you are doing or what you are feeling and describe it in your head with an I am sentence. Or even better, whisper it. Say it very quietly to yourself. Let's practice. Your stomach makes a noise. You think, I am hungry. You open your mouth and yawn. You think, I am tired. You're getting your bag and keys. You think, I am busy. Right now, you're listening to me. You can think, I am listening. I am learning English. I am sitting. I am feeling happy. I am feeling motivated. This has no pressure. It is like very low stress. You are just being the narrator of your own life, like in a movie. You are describing your own story with very simple sentences. Once you feel comfortable with I am, you can expand. You can grow. Now we will describe the world around you. We will use the words you learned in step 1, the objects you labeled. Look at your cup of coffee. In step 1, you said coffee. Now in step 2, you think the coffee is hot, or my coffee is black, or this coffee is good. You sit in your chair. Instead of just chair, you think this chair is comfortable. My chair is old. The chair is blue. You look at your desk. My desk is messy. Or my desk is clean. You look out the window. The sky is blue. That tree is tall. The weather is nice. Do you see what we are doing? We are making very simple, true sentences. Subject, verb, adjective. The coffee is hot. Subject, verb, object. I like this coffee. These are the basic building blocks of English, the Lego bricks of the language. Let me give you a story, a play-by-play. Imagine you are waking up in the morning, your eyes open. What could your internal monologue sound like? Your thoughts inside your head. I am awake. The room is dark. I am turning on the light. The light is bright. I am getting out of bed. The floor is cold. I am walking to the bathroom. This is my toothbrush. My toothbrush is green. The toothpaste is white. I'm brushing my teeth. Look at how simple that is. The sentences are very short. The words are very easy. There is no difficult grammar. It might feel a little bit childish, like how a small child talks. That is a good sign. That is what we want. Remember, we are not trying to write a beautiful poem. We are not trying to sound like a professor. We are training a new habit in our brain. We are building a new neural pathway. And when you build something new, you must start simple. Always. Now, what happens when you need a word you don't know? The same question as before. Let's imagine you look at a drawer in your kitchen. It is not closed all the way. It is a little bit open. You want to describe this, but you don't know the word. What do? I hope you know the answer now, my friend. You do not use a translator. You go to your new best friend. What is it? The English-only Learner's Dictionary. You might not know what to search for, so you can try searching for a little bit open. Or you can look up the word open. When you look up open in a learner's dictionary, you will see the definition and you will see example sentences. This is very important. In the examples, you might see a sentence like, the door was left ajar. Ajar? What is this word? Ajar. You click on it. The dictionary tells you the meaning. Ajar, slightly open. Wow, perfect. That is the exact word you needed. You just learned a new, specific, beautiful word. And you learned its meaning, all inside English, no translation. So now you look at the drawer and you think, the drawer is ajar. You have just made the English part of your brain stronger. You gave it a new word and a new connection. So here is your challenge for this step. Your next mission for the next week, 7 days. I want you to dedicate 10 minutes every day to this, just 10 minutes. You can do it when you are making your breakfast. The bread is brown. I am toasting the bread. The butter is soft. You can do it when you are cleaning your home. This room is dirty. I'm using a cloth. The window is clean now. You can do it on your way to work. I am on the bus. The bus is red. Many people are on the bus. The man is reading a book. Just narrate your world. Describe what you're doing. Describe what you're seeing. Use short, simple sentences. You will be amazed, truly amazed, at how quickly your brain starts to do this automatically without you trying. It will start to see the world not just in English words, but in English phrases and English sentences. You are not just building with bricks anymore. You are building small walls. You are building your house. And you are doing a wonderful, wonderful job. My wonderful friend, our time together today is coming to an end. Let's just take a moment to be proud of ourselves. You showed up today. You invested this time in your English journey. That is a victory. Today we talked about a big, important topic, the habit of translating in your head. We learned that this habit makes us slow, sound unnatural, feel tired, and lose confidence. But the most important thing we learned is that it is just a habit. And habits can be changed. We have a plan. We have a system. A gentle step-by-step way to build a new habit, the habit of thinking in English. We learned the first 2 steps of our 6-step plan. Step 1. Label your world to connect objects directly to their English names. Step 2. Think in simple sentences to start describing your world and your actions in English. Remember, my friend, learning is a journey. It is not a race. It takes time. It takes patience. And it takes kindness to yourself. There will be good days, and there will be difficult days. On all days, remember to be your own best friend. Encourage yourself. Celebrate your small wins. Keep going. Do not give up. Your goal is closer than you think. Every word you label, every simple sentence, you think you are taking one step forward. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. It is an honor to be a small part of your learning journey. I have a question for you to think about. Which room will you label first? Your kitchen, your bedroom, your office? You can tell me in the comments if you like. I would love to hear your plan. If this episode was helpful for you, please consider giving it a like or a 5-star rating. It is a small action that helps our podcast reach and support more English learners all over the world. And please subscribe or follow so we can meet again. Until next time, be kind to yourself and keep practicing. You are doing an amazing job. See you next time, my friend. Goodbye for now.